On February 27, 2010, at 3:34 local time, Chile was struck by an 8.8 magnitude earthquake, the sixth largest earthquake ever to be recorded. Bridges collapsed, causing more deaths. The quake lasted about a minute and a half, which included intense shaking and destruction. More than 1.5 million people were displaced or got killed, and over 370,000 homes were destroyed. The earthquake severed energy, water, transportation, and communication networks, including internet, television, and some radios. The result of the earthquake was psychological and financial damage. People lost houses, they had no way to contact family and friends or the government to ask for help. People felt alone and isolated.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Daisy had so much enthusiasm!
¿Cómo te afectó el terremoto?
Este terremoto es muy malo. Todas mis cosas se me perdieron y mi casa está destruida. Mi familia y yo estamos en grandes dificultades y queremos quitarnos de esto. No tenemos ni agua ni comida y necesitamos algo para sobrevivir. Gracias a Dios que las bibliotecas nos están ayudando, pero necesitamos dinero. Todo el país necesita ayuda.
Places like public libraries and telecenters played a vital role in the recovery of Chile in the aftermath of the earthquake. For example, public libraries assisted with disaster awareness, disaster response, and disaster prevention. They allowed people to connect to communication tools like Facebook and Twitter to contact family and friends. Not only did the library help with its internet access and shelter, librarians were helpful in the aspect they would teach citizens to use the internet and email to contact the government for subsidizing houses and getting the papers to make it possible to rebuild their houses. Do you think more public libraries should be built in Chile, Jeremy?
You know, Gabe, I've thought about this one. I've thought about it quite a lot. I've slept on it, and yes, I promote more the construction of libraries in Chile. If you think about it, it's not just a building full of books. No, it's a valuable resource, and that's my opinion.
Do you think public libraries were helpful in the aftermath of the earthquake in Chile?
I do think the public libraries were helpful because at my house I did not have a computer with internet access, so the public libraries allowed me to contact my friends, family, and lovers.
If there was an earthquake where you lived, where would you go, Matt?
Definitely to my public library in my town. There would possibly be internet access, plenty of books and kind people, food and shelter, and a welcoming community for the tragic disaster to help get over what's happening. It would be a good time.
Our idea is that libraries were a huge help in restoring the damaged country after the earthquake ended. So more libraries should be built in order to help prevent future damage by any possible earthquakes. When the disaster hit, the library was a trusted social space for new and old users alike. The functions of libraries evolved in the months following the disaster. When the disaster hit, the library was a trusted social space for new and old users alike. Libraries were great in the disaster aftermath. They served as makeshift hospitals, sleeping places, and as a place for technology access for emailing friends and family for communication, and for getting permits from the government so you can build back your houses to live in. Libraries collected food and clothing and coordinated volunteers for distribution in case of any future natural disaster. Today in Chile, there is a proven result of more libraries being built, and that is good because libraries were practically the only available space for internet, hospital, and librarians all in one.
¿Tienes frío? Oh, sí. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy triste. ¿Qué